Shalom. Coming back to you with another video. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem Rakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder / bishop, and a great millstone who told me 100% of his truth, who teach and rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, the sincere 144,000 scattered abroad, four winds and corners of the earth. Shalom. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Yo, things are starting to heat up, Israel. Things are starting to heat up. Look what's taking place in New York City, right there in Manhattan. First you had LA. LA was crazy as well. I mean, like, crazy. Now you got New York City turning up. A lot more places is going to be looking exactly like LA and New York. You can imagine that taking place in every city throughout America right now. Can't even imagine that, man. Everywhere. Greater evils are coming. Death and destruction. Famine, pestilence, earthquakes, you name it. Greater evils are coming, Israel. But you know, 2/3 of our people still can't comprehend. Still can't comprehend. They ignore Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, who they ignorantly call as God and JC. They ignore the words of the Lord. They ignore the scriptures. They ignore the prophecies. These words, these scriptures is jumping off of the pages. Plain and simple right in front of their faces. And they still scoff and they still mock the messengers of the Lord. Be not deceived. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Let's keep it going. It's crazy. Police tackling people, running down on people, people running down on police. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. People was getting tackled by police. NYPD was not playing, tackling them, yoke grabbing them up, hitting them with batons, military stepping in, shooting rubber bullets. Literally. Now imagine if NYPD would have slipped up and somebody would have really pulled out a gun with a real bullet in it. There's gonna come a time when they're gonna be shooting real bullets. They're not gonna be shooting no rubber bullets. It's gonna come a time they're gonna be really have to use deadly forces against the civilians, man. It's leading to a civil war. Nothing but uproar. It's starting to get out of hand. People fighting against each other right now, man. From LA to New York. From the west side to the east side. Things is turning up. But you know our people. They don't want to hear the words of the Lord. In the back of their mind, they try to pretend like these things don't exist. Like the prophecy of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and his scriptures don't exist. But yet they ignorantly call him God and JC. And want blessings. They only know Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua when they want blessings. And they want to be protected. That's the only time people know Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. They're not seeking out and doing their due diligence into these scriptures, man. Police running down on people. Right there in the city. Tackling them. Hog tying them. Hitting them with batons. Pushing and shoving. Yelling and screaming. Let's keep it going. I don't want to make this too long. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the course of their action shall stand in their power. It's facts. Regular civilians, man, running down, destroying the streets, running down, screaming at police. Police running down on them, hopping out their vehicles and paddy wagons. Right now, civilians don't give a damn about the government right now. They don't give a damn about ICE and deportation. They don't care. LA was wow. Wow zone. Now New York is starting to turn up and turn into a wow zone. Little by little, these prophecies are jumping off the pages. The scriptures is dead in front of people's faces. And they ignore the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, who they ignorantly call as God and JC. Jake the snake and Eve that like to deceive, still out here looking to be celebrities and all they care about is money. Man, fame and fortune and money. Man, money is not going to profit you in the day of the Lord's wrath, man. 2/3 of our people still sitting back too comfy. Woe to them who are at ease in Zion right now. You at ease in Zion? Woe to you. Our people way too comfy. Wait till there's a famine and shortage of food and pestilence. Pestilence and famine goes hand to hand. When there's pestilence, it will cause a shortage of food. And when there's shortage of food, it's going to be pestilence. But all this sedition amongst men and fighting and being violent and shouting and hooping and hollering, crazy right now. Let's keep it going, yo. I don't want to make this too long. This is right here in New York City. I'm from Brooklyn. This is beyond me right now. This is the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 15 and verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. This is straight facts. They are not going to be able to go into a city soon enough, man. Cities going to be blocked off. Martial law going to be kicking off. You see they had the army out there, had military guys out there firing shots of rubber bullets. Soon enough, there ain't going to be no rubber bullets. It's going to be actual bullets in there, man. That video was crazy. They throwing trash cans, throwing things at police. Police bum rushing them, hog tying them, using their batons, shoving people. They ain't even care if it was a woman. They getting on her ass too. Straight like that. It's getting crazy out here, Israel. LA was 10 times worse. Now imagine all cities throughout America is like that right now. Imagine that. Salakia for the rambling, but this is right here at home base, man. I'm from New York City. This is the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 13 and verse 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. It's going to get crazy like that. The scriptures don't lie. The words of our Heavenly Father and our only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly called as God and JC, straight like that. The scriptures don't lie. 2/3 of our people still sitting here just chilling. Nah, Israel. It's about to get crazy. All this relaxation, all this, it ain't got nothing to do with me. And no, it kicked off with the northern kingdom of the tribes of Israel. It kicked off with Issachar, Ephraim, Simeon, Asher. It's kicking off with the northern kingdom. Then it's going to trickle down to the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. It's going to kick off on all 12 tribes. The enemy is going to come in like a flood, coming down. That's when Jacob's trouble is going to be kicking off, man. Nothing but fighting against one another. City against city. Soon enough, you're going to have people packing up and going to another city to do the same thing and bicker with that police in that particular city. Then pick up and get up again and go to another city to bicker with that city and their police, and so on, back and forth, from the west to the east coast of America. Throughout all cities, it's gonna be the same. Fear the Lord, Israel. Seek Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua while he may be found. I'm gonna get one more and I'm gonna close out. Crazy. Thing is turned right now. Things is turned up. It's going to be a lot more of this on a daily basis, to the point where martial law is going to kick in eventually. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7 and verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. I'm going to read that one more time. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7 and verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Ain't gonna be no peace, Israel. Ain't gonna be no peace. No sorts of peace is gonna be kicking off, Israel. But with that, I'm gonna close out. I pray this video was edifying to you, brothers and sisters, and I hope for elect. I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders / bishop, and a great millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Sincere 144,000 scattered abroad, 4 winds and corners of the earth. Shalom.